It's time again for the Science Bowl.
Zoo Parade for 5. What big teeth the hippo has are actually a pair of these. Science Potpourri for 10. Would a snake most likely eat every day? Every week, Dateline Science for 10. Why are some elephants wearing necklaces these days? Green things for 15.
And now, here's your host, Mr. Z himself, Dave Zarin.
Thank you and welcome to the Science Bowl, the science quiz program here in the Prince George's Schools where we test science IQs. Test your own, play along with us today. We have two outstanding schools here today vying for the chance to become the second of our final four in the middle school competition. Let's meet today's teams. First, from Magnolia Elementary School, would you please welcome Jerry Gawana, Khalif Adisian, and he goes by just one name, like Cher, Owie. And from University Park Elementary School, would you please meet Eli Puro, Cora Moore, and Roddy Wright. Now here are the categories of questions we use on the Science Bowl.
Okay, Mr. Z, here's today's categories. Green things, questions about plants and all things green and growing. Zoo Parade, a Noah's Ark of questions about animals. Body systems, we'll see how much you know about yourself, about things like breathing and growing and digesting your food. Let's get physical. Questions that test your knowledge of physics and chemistry, earth science and space science. Then there's Science Potpourri. Here's a grab bag of science questions, everything from air pollution to the kitchen sink. And finally, Dateline Science. We'll ask you about science history and science in the news.
And here on the Science Bowl, we arrange our game board according to question difficulty, with the easier questions worth 5 and 10 points on the left, tougher ones 15, 20, and ultimately 25, the toughest of them all. Both of our teams start out at 50 points apiece. No penalties ever for incorrect answers. And to the 2 rounds today, one of these two good-looking teams will come back to play again for the chance to move on to this year's middle school finals. Let's go over to make sure everything is working properly before we start. Let's go to that red team. And Khalif, would you try the buzzer for me? And it's a group push over there. Khalif and Owie and Jerry, good luck to you guys. And Cora, would you try the green team's buzzer? A-OK over there too. Good luck to you and to Roddy and to Eli. Are we ready to do this? Let's have a good game. May the better team win. We go alphabetically. M before you, so Magnolia. They're making some noise over there. Khalif, go.
Let's do Dateline for 15.
Dateline Science for 15 points. Teams, doctors seem to think there's a connection between Alzheimer's disease and gum disease, which means that in addition to brushing your teeth, do this to stimulate your gums. Floss. University Park.
Floss?
Floss, yeah. Flossing seems to be something you can do to break that connection. Go green.
Science Potpourri for 15.
Potpourri for 15 points. Teams, Han Solo in Empire Strikes Back was flying the Millennium Falcon and dodging boulders left and right. In real life, these rocks that fly between Mars and Jupiter, Magnolia.
Asteroids.
Say it again.
Asteroids.
Asteroids, absolutely right. They're more widely spaced. It is not nearly as dramatic as it looked like in the Star Wars movie. Khalif, go.
Let's get physical for 20.
20 points and let's get physical. Teams, what same M initialed word describes the brightness of a planet and the strength of an earthquake on the Richter scale?
Magnitude?
Magnitude, that's it. Yeah, describes them both. Good answer. Go green.
Body systems for 15.
15 points in body systems. Teams, someone who contracts hepatitis C has damaged what body organ? University Park.
Your liver?
The liver, that's right, yes. Hepatitis C, A and B, jaundice, very serious condition. Go green again.
Green things for 10.
Green things, 10 points. The poet Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "These plants have their virtues yet to be discovered." Magnolia. What do you think, guys?
Pass it to Owie.
Owie.
Dandelions?
Which is a kind of?
Weed.
Weed, that's right. These weeds, they don't get no respect. Good, go, red.
Zoo Parade for 15.
Zoo Parade for 15 points. Teams, these seals, which took over a beach in California during the government shutdown. Yes, University Park.
Sea lions?
Not sea lions. Good try. Magnolia, these seals that took over a beach in California during the government shutdown are so named because they have large, prominent proboscises. Proboscises are noses. They are called elephant seals. Elephant seals. Go again, red.
Body systems for 20.
20 in body systems. Teams, melatonin is a chemical that helps us fall asleep. It, like insulin and adrenaline and thyroxine, is what kind of chemical? Magnolia. What you got?
A pigment?
Not a pigment. Good try. Nice try. Melatonin, a chemical that helps us fall asleep, is the same kind of chemical as insulin, adrenaline, and thyroxine, Cora. It's a hormone. It's a hormone. Again, red. Khalif.
Zuprade for 20.
Suprade for 20 points. Teams, baby hippos are born with no bacteria in their intestines. They can only digest plants if they get bacteria from their mom's poop. Or I hadn't really formulated a question. What did you want to tell me?
From the hippo's milk.
Not the milk, no. The hippo mom sprays her feces, and somehow the bacteria that the baby needs eventually gets into it. My question to you, Magnolia, is since the baby hippo's intestines have no bacteria in whatsoever, what S-initialed word describes how clean it is?
Sparkling?
Say it.
Sparkling?
Not sparkling. That's a good try. It's sterile. It's sterile. All right? It is free of bacteria. All right. Some good tries there. We're still not giving any points away. 100 UP, 75 from Magnolia. Khalif, it's still your advantage.
Science potpourri for 20.
Potpourri for 20 points. People who use the DASH diet, D-A-S-H, it's an acronym for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, eat foods that they're trying to get to lower their what? Magnolia?
Blood pressure.
Blood pressure, absolutely right. Good. Red.
Body systems for 10.
Body systems for 10 points. Teams, there is a movie out called They Shall Not Grow Old. It's about the soldiers fighting World War I. It was a terrible war. If you look at the movie, they're missing canines and bicuspids and molars and other kinds of these. University Park?
Teeth?
Yeah. Poor dental practices back then. Exactly right. Okay, good answer, Cora. Go.
Zuprade for 10.
Zuprade for 10 points. Teams, potholes. We hate them. The first sign that a pothole is about to develop is cracks on the surface of the asphalt that look like the skin on the back of these reptiles, one of which, Cora.
Snakes?
Not a snake. Magnolia, the cracking on the asphalt, a precursor to the development of a pothole, looks exactly like the skin on the back of these reptiles, one of which ate Captain Hook's hand.
A crocodile?
Crocodile. They call it crocodile cracking. Look for it. You'll see it everywhere. The buzzer says the first round is over. Let's check that score. Oh, it's a tight one. Magnolia 105, University Park 110. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Welcome back to Science. Well, I hope you're enjoying this game at home. Here we are in our 33rd year of competition here in the Prince George's County Public Schools, and the schools continue to get better and better and better. The two schools here today have previously won the county championship, and both of them are hoping to repeat. Let's go first to the team from Magnolia, and they're poised to push some buzzers again, but we're just going to ask them about themselves and their school for a few moments here. Khalif, nice to have you back again. This is your third time here this year. Tell us how you prepare for the Science Bowl. What do you do to get so good?
Well, for the past few days, we've been coming to school early, and we've been having lunch with Mr. Allen, and we've been studying on our own at home.
Absolutely right. Well, whatever you're doing just the right thing. You mentioned Mr. Allen, Mr. Robert Allen, who's been your distinguished coach for many, many years, and I know he's thinking of retiring this year, and if he does, in fact, it's going to be a great loss to us and to the school system. Tell us who your principal is.
Our principal is Dr. Gillens, who recently got her doctorate degree in education.
Wow, we applaud her for that, and if she is here today, and she might be here, if she comes out, we'll renew those congratulations. Tell me, did you have any alternates on your team? I think you've got like 4 of them, don't you?
Yeah.
What are their first names? Help them out,
Tamar,
Allie.
Josephine, Halima, Katrina, and Gina.
Wonderful. We'll bring them out with your principal and your coach in a few moments' time here. What is something about Magnolia that you think everybody at home should know about?
We always strive hard to achieve our goals, and we never give up, even if there's no chance for us to win.
So the key phrase there is just don't give up. Don't give up, because there is always hope. And where there's a will, they say, there's a way. Tell me about yourself, Khalif. You're a very disciplined young man. What do you hope to do someday?
I hope to be a mechanical engineer or a politician.
What office would you run for? Have you thought about that?
No.
You want to be president? No. Start low. Maybe start a little lower. Work your way up. That's a good thing a good way to approach life. Don't just think you're going to start out in the NBA or whatever. Kind of work your way up to that point. Howie, nice to have you back again. Young man who likes to. He's got a great smile and he enjoys the game. And I know you're a writer and a reader. And what else do you do in your spare time?
Well, sometimes I just I'll look up something if I don't know what it is, and then if I might change what it says. So if it says something like soccer, I might change it to say chicken or something really funny.
Really funny. So you make some weird associations, but that's how you learn. And I like the fact that if you don't know something, hit Wikipedia or go to a dictionary. Do something to find out a little bit more about it. What do you want to do professionally, Howie?
Oh, I want to create games and make an education website or something so that people who don't have as much resources as we do can still be able to learn and be able to get nice jobs in the future so they can support their families. That's
a wonderful sentiment there, because not everyone is as fortunate as we are. And we have so many resources out there, and you guys avail yourselves of them. And boy, that's a good heart over there you've got. Jerry, tell us the Jerry story. Jerry, you got a great smile too. You are into this game. Tell me why you are on the Science Bowl. Why'd you want to do this?
I think I wanted to do this because I really like science, and I saw how good our Science Bowl team was, and I thought I might be able to do something like that.
You're a great addition to the team. You are part of this team. What do you want to do someday with your life?
Someday I want to work for Apple and be the chief designer.
Yeah. So you're going to go for a good company, great reputation. Let them know who you are, that you're coming up the ranks, that someone good is headed their way. Good luck in the second half, Magnolia. Yeah. University Park, nice to have you guys with us today. Cora, first time on the show. Yeah. Why'd you want to do this?
Well, I saw our team 2 years before and 1 year before, and they were really good. And I wanted to see if I could get into win the Science Bowl, see if I could do as good as they did.
Yeah. Absolutely. As I was saying earlier, both of you have won the county championship, Magnolia and University Park. University Park a number of times, and you've got a great coach, Mr. Favero. We were just talking in the hallway, and he's been coming here since at least 2000, so it's been a long time. And Jeff, thank you for all you do, and I like your shirts. What's it say? Mad scientists do what?
Unite.
Unite. All right. I like that sentiment. And every year you wear some great shirts, and I like the matching shirts over here at Magnolia too, all in yellow. Is that your school uniform, Khalif? That's wonderful. Cora, tell me, who's your principal at University Park?
Miss Davis.
Miss Davis, that's right. Always is a great presenter at Green Eggs and Ham on Dr. Seuss's birthday. She really loves to do that. Alternates on your team?
Gabe, Caroline, Simone, and Jackson Yoder.
So you got 4 and 4 on both teams here. Something about University Park that's just really special you want to tell us about?
Well, every year we do the school store, and all the money that we earn from it goes to a charity or something help animals or hospitals or St. Jude's. We always donate all the money from school store.
That's wonderful. So you're good for the community. You're looking out for people who are in causes that have a great need. Thanks for doing that, and God bless you. And you told me earlier you want to be a chef someday, yeah?
Yeah.
And she told me she really makes a mean chocolate chip cookie, and she didn't bring any today. We could have given her a couple extra points, but it's a great ambition. There's a lot of science involved in cooking, as you know. Roddy, tell us your story. You're a first baseman and a pitcher.
Yep.
For what baseball team?
The Burtonsville Storm 12U team.
Wow. And how was your last season?
Well, we came into the season not doing too well, but we really turned it around at the end of the year. And I thought personally I had one of the best seasons I've had in a while.
Wow. That's great. Would you like to be a professional baseball player someday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick a team for me. Who would you play for?
Probably the Nationals, just because that's my favorite team.
Yeah, stay home. Make all of us proud that we know you. Eli, nice to have you with us today. Tell me, you want to be a biologist someday, right?
Yeah.
How'd you get interested in that?
Well, a couple people. I like I like plants and animals a lot, and like the outdoors. And like it just seems to interest me naturally.
Yeah, it sounds like a good fit. Do you have any pets?
I have a cat.
You have a cat, and Roddy, you have
2 cats.
2 cats. Cora, do you have cats?
Yeah, I have 2 cats.
Did you have to have a cat to be on this team? All right, let's get back to the game. 105 Magnolia, 110 for University Park. Lots of points to give away. Khalif, let's go.
Dateline science for 25.
Dateline science for 25 points. Teams, this American president was a great conservationist. He was a great ornithologist. He loved birds. Yes, University Park.
Teddy Roosevelt.
It is Teddy Roosevelt. Boy, Eli, you pulled that one out. I was going to end up by saying he is best known for saving the life of a little bear that they wanted killed, as in a teddy bear. Good answer. Go green.
Green things for 5.
Green things for 5 points. Teams, at the Super Bowl, one of the ads said that Budweiser beer no longer uses, University Park.
Corn syrup.
Corn syrup, that's right. I was going to say a syrup made from what kernels? All right, you were way ahead of me that time. Go green.
Green things for 15.
Green things for 15 points. Multiple choice question. Teams that grow underground with buds on underground growths, like daffodils, are they known as xerophytes, epiphytes, or geophytes? University Park.
Geophytes.
Geophytes, because geo is a word that means earth. As soon as you hear that prefix, bingo, it should set off a light. Go, green.
Physical for 15.
Let's get physical for 15 points. All right, teams. Tony Stark, Iron Man. He had a flight suit. Now there's one in real life. It's an exoskeleton with 2 6-pound jets on either arm to give you vertical direction, because it provides what force? What force? University Park?
Thrust.
Thrust. That's it. Good. Green.
Let's get physical for 10.
Physical for 10 points. Teams, we know that cell phones and laptops have been exploding recently, bursting into flame. University Park?
They've been exploding because of lithium batteries.
That's it. That's what we were after, those lithium-ion batteries. And Jerry knew that one. He didn't jump fast enough. All right, you got all your hands on deck there? All right, go. University
Green
Park.
things for 20.
Green things for 20 points. Teams, Brussels sprouts, which I hate, are harvested at the end of the first year of their life. They live for 2 years. They are biennials. Spell Magnolia.
Who's going to spell? Who's going to spell? Pass it to Allie.
Okay. Biennials.
Say it again.
Biennials.
That's right. Yes, singular. Biennial.
Okay. B-I-E-N. A-I-L.
You were good right till the end there. B-I-E-N. That's right. We give University Park a chance. Sorry about that. Thank you, Judge.
Roddy.
Yeah.
Biennials. B-I-E-N-I-A-L-S. Biennials.
It's a double N in the middle. Neither of you got that. Sorry about that. No points. Go again, please, green.
Dateline for 20.
Dateline for 20 points is a visual question. Look at the monitor. If you see this symbol, what is dangerous nearby? Magnolia.
Pass it to Jerry.
Radioactive?
You got it right. There's ionizing radiation close by. Jerry, look at him. He is all over that one. Good. Go red.
Science potpourri for 25.
Potpourri for 25 points. All right, team. There are a number of Mars rovers on Mars right now, including Curiosity, Spirit, and Opportunity. One is named for a famous civil rights abolitionist whose last name is Truth. What is her first name? University Park.
Pass to Roddy.
Roddy?
Sonia Soyner Truth.
Say it again.
Sonia Soyner Truth.
Not quite. Not quite. Magnolia, you can get these points if you can tell me Miss Truth's first name, a famous civil rights abolitionist. Her name is on a Mars rover. What is it?
So Junior choose.
Say it again.
So Junior choose.
That is it. Sojourner Truth. Good comeback. Go Red.
Let's get physical for 25.
Physical for 25 points. Teams, you would go to Antarctica to see the Aurora Australis. University Park.
You go to the North Pole to see the Aurora Borealis.
That's it. The Aurora Borealis is found at the North Pole. You gauged that question perfectly. Go again.
Dateline for 10.
Dateline, 10 points. Recently, German scientist Friedrich Runge got his own Google Doodle on his 225th birthday. He's famous because he was the first chemist to isolate what's stimulating chemical in coffee beans. Magnolia.
Caffeine.
Caffeine, yes sir. Go.
Body systems for 25.
Body systems for 25 points. Teams, there was a commercial on the Super Bowl where a man was choking on a cashew nut, and somebody saved his life by doing this.
The Heimlich maneuver.
You got that right. He did a Heimlich maneuver. He reached around. It was a weird commercial. It was for Audi. What that had to do with Audi, I still don't know. Go Green.
Science potpourri for 10.
Potpourri for 10 points. Teams, if you are wearing a pedometer, Pedometer, the recommendation is that you take 10,000 of these a day. University Park.
Steps.
Steps? Yeah, do 10,000 steps a day. Sometimes that's tough to do. Go. Thank you, Eli.
Zoo parade for 25.
Zoo parade for 25 points is a visual question. Look at the monitor, please. All right, Magnolia, you need to get back in this game. This hood ornament on a Mercedes-Benz looks exactly like the bite of what blood-sucking parasite? University Park.
A leech.
A leech. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Leeches are even used in medicine now to take away excess blood during surgery. Nice answer. Go.
Green things for 25.
Green things for 25 points. All right, team. Your question is as follows. You know, probiotics are things like yogurt that contain bacteria, but prebiotics are these kinds of F-initial plant parts. University Park.
Ferns.
Not ferns. What F-initial plant parts are found in prebiotics? These are the ones that are made of cellulose, and they are generally indigestible. F-initial, guys. Come on, pull this one out.
Pass it to Allie.
Come on, Allie.
Fungi?
Ooh, fiber. Fiber. It's the fiber in the plant. You always say, eat more fiber. Okay, go Green.
Science potpourri for 5.
Potpourri for 5 points. If you have a compost heap in your backyard, and it is a vermiform compost heap, you don't have bacteria in there. You got these little wriggly things that, yeah, University Park.
Worms.
Worms, yeah, you got worms in there. Go.
Let's get physical for 5.
Physical for 5 points. Teams, all 118 of these are named for mythological creatures like Thor in thorium, or scientists, or minerals, or places.
Elements.
118 elements, each one. Yeah, go.
Body systems for 5.
Body systems for 5 points. Teams, next year might be a good year to decide whether or not you need to wear glasses. Why? University Park.
Because it's estimated that everybody will be short-sighted.
Pass to Eli.
Eli?
Because it's estimated that many people on Earth will be short-sighted.
No, you're making it more complicated than it is, Magnolia. Why might next year be a good year to find out if you need to wear glasses?
Oh, because it shows if you have 20/20 vision.
That's it, because next year's 2020. I saw the light bulb go off, young man. Good answer. Go, Khalif.
Zoo parade for 5.
Say it again.
Zoo parade for 5.
Zoo parade for 5 points. Teams, Moxie, Roxy, and Ralphie all tried to get the Lombardi trophy on Super Bowl Sunday because on the Animal Planet they had this bowl going on. What you got? This is an easy one. University Park?
Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl. That's right, the Lombardi trophy. Last question of the game, Dateline for 5 points. If you know Instagram, you know that the star of Instagram recently with hundreds and hundreds of hits.
The egg.
The egg, that's right, the ovum. And that brings us to the end of our Science Bowl game. Welcome back. What a game today. 2 former champions battling it out, and you could see why. outstanding young people here today. Our final tally is Magnolia 150, University Park 300 points. So Eli and Cora and Roddy, Mr. Favero, and they've got that shadow team back there. Look at them all back there. We have got Simone, we have Jackson and Gabe, and who am I missing back there? Caroline. Let's give them all a round of applause. Super job, team. And let's have a round of applause for the Magnolia team. Jerry and Khalif and Owie. Guys, you make this a physical game. I love how you get into it. And look at all the alternates over there. We have Vina, Josephine, Halima, Tamar, Katrina, the wonderful Mr. Allen, and the principal of Magnolia is here. Dr. Gillens, and congratulations on your doctorate. The young people are very proud of you and know how proud you are of them. And we thank you for tuning in today. Hope to see you next time on the Science Bowl. Till then, I'm Dave Zarin. Bye-bye.